Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Blackwell Deception. And in the last episode, guys, we were introduced to Tiffany, another ghost that needs help moving on, and somehow ran afoul of this mysterious Gavin that seems to be the connecting line between everything. But Tiffany was having a relationship with a man named Ken Sharp, who runs the sound company here. And according to Ken, Tiffany was getting a little obsessive, and I don't know if that really has anything to do with her death, but let's go ahead and actually hear it from Tiffany. We just finished talking to Ken. Maybe she'll have some new information. Let's see. Joey, do some recon for me.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
Look, you're gonna have to face facts. Ken is through with you.
You're lying. Deep down, he still loves me. He just can't admit it.
He told me himself.
I don't believe you.
Both of them seem that they have like different flavors of toxicity.
Look, you're gonna have to face facts.
You're lying. Deep down,
He told me.
I don't believe you.
That didn't seem to do a whole lot, though. Oh, Turtle Dove, the pet nickname.
You called Ken your turtle dove, right?
That's private. How did you know about that?
He told me himself. All this mooning? He thinks it's pathetic.
What?
It's over, kid. You want my advice? Forget about him and get on with your... Well, you need to get over him is all I'm saying.
No. I need to hear it from him. Just one more time. From him.
Hey,
Oh.
Wait a sec.
Oh, this could be bad.
Let me guess. That was Tiffany.
Why didn't you stop her?
Because I can't touch ghosts?
Right, forget it. Let's just get after her.
How's that feel, Joey? This could be horrendous, because if Tiffany goes to confront Ken, and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, we may have another countess choking situation going on here. Sharp sounds.
Talk to me. Please, just talk to me. Please don't ignore me, Ken.
Come on in.
Doesn't even know she's there.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. Like I told you, I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life.
What?
What a total embarrassment she was.
Oh no.
Embarrassment? Ken, you don't mean that.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. With that squeaky, lovey-dovey voice and the way she'd throw herself at me in public.
I thought you liked it.
You'd think a guy would like that kind of attention, but she was so needy and desperate about it.
Desperate? I was not desperate. It was fate.
She said we were destined to be together, that it was fate.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. We're supposed to be together. Gavin said so.
I don't know why I didn't end it right then and there, but like an idiot, I just kept being reeled back in.
I gave up everything for you. I gave up my life for you.
She thought I'd give up my entire life for her, but that was crazy. I only hope she found some happiness before she died.
Died? Died? Am I dead to you? Is that it? I can't even look at you. I've got to get out of here. I need air.
Whoa, did you feel that? Feels like the AC kicked in. Anyway, take my advice. You meet a guy you like, don't smother him. He'll just run away.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, I think that's everything. Thanks again, Ken.
Sure. You know, feels kind of good to talk about it. And well, I hope you'll be discreet about it.
Don't worry.
You're a real keeper, Ken.
Tiffany?
You think I'm pathetic, don't you?
Oh no, not at all.
I do. Why did I act like such a love-struck little girl?
I don't know. We all act stupid sometimes.
Not like this. I couldn't stop myself. Why? Just because Gavin said we should be together?
Gavin? Is that the psychic who told you to stick with Ken?
Yeah, and I believed every last word. Why would I believe something so stupid? Ken was all I thought about. When he told me it was over, I was just angry I couldn't be with him. Gavin told me not to worry, that it was destiny, that we'd be together. It took me over. I wouldn't get out of bed. I just stopped.
I'm sorry.
I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Oh, there was a typo there. How do I get out of there? Is it time? She didn't start fading in and out.
Hey, Tiff, I got something for you.
What is it?
It's something to help you on your way.
Just 1 minute. Look at him, working at his desk like nothing's happened. I'm ready.
You know, if you want to kill Ken or at least choke him a little bit, I think we can let that slide.
It feels good. The light, I mean. It feels good.
Just head towards it. That's all you need to do.
It feels like Gavin. Isn't that strange? Believing his words, accepting the lie, it felt good. Wonderful. I want to hate him, but I can't. It's like it doesn't matter.
We'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. Do you know where we can find him?
No, he'd come over to my place. He'd talk, and it all seemed so clear. That's all I can remember. It's all fading.
You better go.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
No need to thank us. It's what we do.
Well, I guess this is it.
Rest in peace, Tiffany. Gavin's got like Sauron energy.
She all taken care of?
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. At least, I hope so. This makes no sense, Joey.
Hey?
Her death. It was so pointless.
Who said there had to be a point?
She didn't even like Ken. Not really.
Haven't you ever been in love?
That's not what I mean. You don't just die of a broken heart. Not literally.
Maybe. Maybe not. But whoever this Gavin guy is, he put her up to it. I think we owe our friend Lisa another visit.
Yeah, you don't die of a broken heart. Do you, Padme? Anyway, let's... Well, Joey says we need to go talk to Lisa again. We also have Jamie to talk to. Let's see.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
I learned something about Tiffany Walters.
And?
She's dead. Lisa?
Did Gavin kill her? Don't come back until you know for sure.
I've learned something about Gavin and Tiffany.
You have?
I don't want to say it out here on the street. Can I come in?
Yes.
And that's it. Gavin told her to throw herself at this man, and it destroyed her.
Tiffany. You should have seen her when she walked in here. So lost, trying to find her place in life, drifting from job to job, never finding what she wanted. She was a woman who wouldn't let herself be happy.
Was her aura blocked as well?
Look, she needed to believe that her unhappiness was beyond her control. I gave that to her.
You hear that? She's doing a public service.
Judge me if you want, but she came to me.
And then you sent her to Gavin.
Gavin and I have an arrangement.
Which is?
If I have a client who's determined to be unhappy no matter what, I send them to Gavin.
And then they die?
I don't know that, and neither do you. Just because this one died doesn't mean they all do. I gave you 2 names. Look into the other one, and don't come back until you do.
I'll be back.
So she uses Gavin as like a last resort to legitimize herself. Not that it's legitimate, mind you. Alright, Jamie.
Sneaking through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks. Those are new.
Jamie Graham.
There's a keypad on this door.
Oh. Well, it seems like a job for the distinguished Mr. Malone.
Hello? Looks like the coast is clear.
That's nice. I expected a ghost to, like, come out of the closet or something. Speaking of which...
Looks like a bunch of junk to me. I know what this is. It's a cassette player. I think it replaced the 8-track not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish? Seriously, Epileptic Fish.
There's a band I used to listen to called Neurotic Fish.
Looks like textbooks.
And a great cover of They're Coming to Take Me Away, haha. Schedule.
Looks like a schedule of some kind. Every item is marked by a letter and number code. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Strange case.
I have no idea what this thing is.
Got a power adapter.
Just a set of drawers.
Can we look in them?
I just can't come to grips with it.
Okay. Sometimes, Joey, you kind of go either or.
Looks like a bunch of junk to me. Well, we've learned one thing by coming here. Jamie's a slob.
So what are we missing? Oh, there's a note on the door.
It says, "Remember Waterloo."
Waterloo. Okay.
There's a keypad on this door.
The Battle of Waterloo was 1815. Hey! Nice. That was the battle where basically the United Europe finally beat Napoleon Bonaparte after he returned to France after escaping from Elba. And then they sent him very far away to an island off the coast of Africa where the world's oldest turtle, or actually not only the oldest turtle, but like the oldest mammal on the planet, is currently hanging out. It's a huge, gigantic tortoise. Alright, sorry.
We don't need any of that stuff. This is really old. It's got a cassette player and everything. Does anyone listen to cassette tapes anymore? It must be something she had as a child.
Shut up, Rosa.
Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish? I've heard of those guys. I'm not sure they play together anymore. Just some textbooks covering a variety of subjects. They seem to be the only books in the room. You would think a college kid would have more than this. There's nothing useful in there.
Oh, thought for sure. Maybe the laptop. Enter password.
I don't need Jamie's class schedule. This looks like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see. She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same writing class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor.
Elaine Appleton.
Random knickknacks and boxes of cosmetics. Nothing important. Pretty typical for a college kid, I guess. I'm a medium, not a maid. We don't need any of that stuff.
Okay. What do we need to do? Compare notes?
Elaine Appleton was Jamie's English professor. Mine too, oddly enough. Lisa said that she referred Jamie to Gavin.
I taught one of my writing classes when I was a student at Columbia University. Turns out Jamie is taking the same class now. Can we... Appleton? Oh, new phone number. Columbia University English Department. Elaine Appleton, Creative Writing. 4 to 8 p.m. office hours. 212-555-5510. Why did I exit out of the phone?
Hello?
Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw
you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. What can I help you with?
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh God, I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
Ah, you feel that old cringe returning there, Rosa. I hate when someone reminds you of an embarrassing thing.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her, yes. So tragic what happened.
Tragic?
You don't know? She died just last week.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
Like, where did she die?
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
Sounds like what happened to Tiffany, just a different flavor.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change.
Whether you want to or not, most times.
What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Monray's where it belongs.
Monray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there.
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
There's like a weird little audio glitch there. So she'd hang out at a nightclub all the time.
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
Oh.
Why were the police
I wondered the detective...
Let's run down the notes. So we have an excuse to talk to Durkin again.
Do you know a guy named Jeremy Sams?
No, I don't know anyone with that name.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? My husband and I went for a walk there last summer.
But you haven't been back since.
No, we haven't. Why?
Oh, no reason. Have you ever heard of a man named Gavin?
Gavin? Can't say I know any Gavins.
It's probably the best. Or for the best.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Jamie?
If there's anything specific you'd like to know, just ask.
That's who I'm talking to right now. So what is Monray's like?
I wouldn't know. My clubbing days are long gone. I'd just embarrass myself.
That's fair. Okay.
I should get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
Be a nice way to catch up. Okay. Detective Durkin.
Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell. Remember me?
Yeah, what do you want?
Let's go down the line here.
I was just checking in. Any word on Jeremy's murder?
Nothing yet. We're working on it. You got anything for us?
I wanted to talk to you about Jamie Graham.
Who?
Jamie, a Columbia student. I was told you were looking into it.
You get around, don't you?
I think Jamie and Jeremy might be connected. Could we talk somewhere?
Why should I do that?
Look, you owe me, and I might be able to help you out again.
You could, huh?
Like you said, I get around.
What the hell? I need a cup of coffee anyway. You know a place in Alphabet City called Cup of Clay?
I've been there.
Right. See you there.
Well, that's handy. Oh, I had more things to bring up. Yeah, Joey, you just go ahead and hang out. Oh, never mind. Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah.
It's the detective I met up on the High Line. Hi, Detective Durkin?
Oh, it's you. So, what can I do for you?
So, any progress on Jeremy?
Look, you helped us out on the ID, but don't push it. You know about as much as I do.
So why are you looking into Jamie's death? Her teacher said it was natural.
Well, she was right. It looked that way, sure enough.
And?
Her body was found in a dumpster off of Amsterdam. Natural or not, how did the body get in there?
A dumpster? So it was murder.
I didn't say that. It was 3 blocks away from some nightclub. We learned she was a regular, so we went over. She bought it in the upstairs room. Some kind of VIP area. 1 minute, dancing the night away. The next, lights out. Nobody saw how she died, just that she was dead. Anyway, the bouncer saw it and freaked, so he snuck her out and dumped her. Like I said, cut and dry. Case closed.
There seems to be a dumping theme happening here. Jeremy's phone was in the trash. Tiffany gets dumped. Jamie gets put in a literal dumpster.
How are you sure she wasn't murdered?
We have this thing called a coroner's report.
Right. What did it say?
I don't know the medical term, but some kind of brain vessel burst. It happens. One thing's for sure. There was no murder. Just rotten luck.
We'll be the judge of that.
What else did the coroner's report say?
Nothing too important. Why?
I don't know. Could I see it? You do owe me.
I don't know about that, but you certainly do get around. Look, I can't give you the actual report, but I can give you the gist. You might be nuts, but for some reason, I think you're alright.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You owe me now. You got a phone?
Yeah.
When we finish here, I'll send you a message.
Down the line.
How did Jeremy die? What was the cause of death, I mean?
Small caliber bullet to the back of the head. He never saw it coming.
That's horrible.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Has this ever happened on the High Line before?
Not like that, no. The place used to be a dump. They cleaned it up good, but some grime you can't wash off.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
He's kind of a cult leader. I'm not sure what he does yet.
Yet?
Have you heard of him or not?
Nah, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get acquainted.
Thrown away like trash. That's horrible.
You're surprised? You know what happened up on the High Line. Some people are animals. They choke someone's mother to death for no good reason.
You spoke to Professor Appleton.
The Graham Kids prof? Yeah, why?
No reason, really. This club where Jamie died, it was Monray's, wasn't it?
You get around. Yeah, that was the place.
Has this kind of thing happened at Monray's before?
Who can say? Not my business. I wouldn't be surprised, though.
Has this kind of thing happened?
Who can say?
Let's run all this through.
You spoke to
The Graham Kid?
No thrown away like trash.
You're some
How did Jeremy die?
small kid.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Has this...
No, the place.
Okay, I think that's it.
How come Monray's is still open after what they did?
How do you think any club stays open? They offer favors and spread money around to the right people, and the whole thing never happened. It's all hushed up. Nothing in the papers even.
Very VTM.
Well, bye.
See ya.
Oh, are you going to... I guess send me something. Email? Ooh. My name is Scott Haynes. My wife Madison told me you were badging her and my mother with questions yesterday. Our family has been through a tremendous ordeal and don't need you steering things up. I don't want to get the police involved, but I will. Hi, Rosangela. It's been ages since you came to the gallery. How are you? So I'll let you know that Claude Erden's The Dark Lady still hasn't been sold. I remember you once interested in it. I can give you a good price if you still want it. Josie Park. How about no? Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Hey, check it out. I got a message from Durkin.
Coroner's report. Okay. I guess home? Email? Wait, where's the message? Or is it in our notebook, press pass, business card? Notes? Oh, coroner's report. Okay, there we go. Subject, Jamie Graham. Blood work clean. No sign of harmful or illegal substances. Cause of death, traumatic hemorrhage due to spontaneous bleeding into the brain tissue.
I can't see any connection. This coroner report doesn't tell us anything we didn't already know.
All right. Well, let's go. I like the music there in the background. That's new. Cafe. Wait. Can we look up that club? Oh, that saxophone. Monray? Monray's NYC, 34 East 11th Street. 11th. Voted the city's #1 nightclub by Time In magazine. All the best in house, trance, and electronica. Special guest DJ Tomo. Ooh, are we gonna get some electronica? Some club music? Only one way to find out. Let's go.
A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Just forget it.
They look pretty engrossed, whoever they are. These are placed all over the club.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those.
Hi. They're ignoring me.
VIP.
Looks like some kind of flat screen panel.
Search for a song. Okay. Going on through all my... That's... Alright, that's fine.
He looks drunk, whoever he is. Hi. Hey! He's just looking at me funny. I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. He's just leaning against the wall. Hi. Hello. I can't just chat with some stranger. Not here, anyway.
To the dance floor.
Looks like the bartender. I can't read the labels, but it looks like decent stuff to me.
I assume we can't go up to the VIP area.
There's a sign that says the VIP area is closed. I could try and climb over, but I'd get caught instantly.
That's okay. That's not going to stop us. I do want to check out the dance floor, though, real quick.
Excuse me, could I ask... Hello? Ow, hey, watch the arm.
It's a mosh pit.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Alright, guys. I think this is a good place to go ahead and call it an episode. But when we get back, we'll go ahead and send Joey upstairs and see if he can explore the VIP area and figure out what exactly happened here. But I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.